there's nothing perfect in the world. So we should run behind perfection or not.
So in my point of view, we should not run behind perfection, because if you have a thought in your mind that whatever I do, it should be perfect. So I think with the help of this mindset, we can't grow in this life. So instead of this, we can go with improvement. Ki yes, today I give my this percent. Never ever go with this number. Always think about ki I know this is my capacity and I can give my 100%. So if we have a thought of this like improvement, so we can grow much better in our life instead of perfection.
First of all, we cannot do multitask. So we cannot become a perfect in every work. Even machine cannot do multitask. So whatever you want to be, like if you want to become a perfect in any work, so you should give your time and you should give your hard work like as much as you can, and the particular work, so you can become a perfect person.
We should run behind the perfection, because perfection is something which will make you a improving person. Because whenever I go to answer the question for the UPSC, that time I started with the very childish answer writing. Then after that, when I improved my answer writing, that it become perfect. Not that much perfect, but it is good enough for the UPSC examination. I improve a lot because of running behind the perfection, and perfection should not take on the ego, because it will destroy you. Whenever you improve and whenever you get the satisfied that it is the good enough for the anything, so it is good.
So I strongly believe that there is nothing kind of perfection, but still I would like to say that we should run behind the perfection, but there is nothing kind of perfection. But just suppose if you want to achieve the 90% of marks in your class, but you are unable to achieve, at least you will get 80%, 70%, and you tried your best. So we always should try our best, try to achieve the best level, and we should try to make ourselves best, or we can say that we should improve day by day in our day-to-day life. So in the last, we cannot say that I am perfect in this field, in this subject, in this particular job, but at least we are better than others, or we are trying to making ourselves better than others. So we should try to improve just.
A lot of people who runs behind the perfection, but what do I conceive that we should not run behind it? Because there are a lot of people who tries to achieve lot more skills, as like communication skill, personality trait, as like hard skill. Like they would be having a web development course, they would be having data analysis course. But why to do this kind of thing? You should run behind only one skill and master that particular skill. Just try to imagine if I am going to learn about cricket. So I need to master that particular skill so that no one can beat me. That's how the perfection is just like a dilemma, but just like a thought. Because this perfection never exists. There's nobody who is perfect. There's nobody, like there's no any kind of definition of perfection. So why we have to be perfect? We have to improve ourselves as we were, just try to imagine, we have to improve ourselves from our past. Not run behind the perfection. This is my opinion.
Okay, what I believe, first of all, a thing named perfection doesn't exist in this world, because means perfection, nobody is perfect in this world and nothing is perfect in this whole universe. If you have to go closest to the perfection, then you should at least have world record of the thing by what you want to be perfect. And there's nobody who have world record of everything in this world, then it is simplified that perfect thing, the thing named perfection doesn't exist. And I also don't run behind the perfection, because in this sitting here, Abhay sir, Pratham bhaiya, everyone is not 1% close to perfection. Nobody is perfect in this world. Just I want to explain this.
I do believe that we should run behind perfection. I know nobody is perfect and everybody is imperfect in themselves only. But I do believe running behind perfection can somewhere make us better. Because if we would run behind being perfect or successful, we would be having a will or a hunger to learn. As I told you, it's very important to have a will to learn. And if we would be learning, we would surely be getting better every day. And day by day, I know we would not get perfect, but at least we would get better.
I want to ask a question about technology. Is it a boon or a bane?
Guys, what do I conceive about the technology? Technology is a subjective matter. Why so? It depends on the person that how he is pursuing that particular technology. Why I am saying this? Because there are a lot of people who has achieved lot of things with the help of technology, and there are a lot of people who haven't achieved or who have destroyed themselves because of the technology only. Let me take you the example of the phone. Phone is one of the most important technology in these days. Why I am saying this? There are a lot of people who have achieved a lot of things with the help of mobile phone. They have become a fashion influencer, social media influencer. They have become the teacher, and they inculcate the knowledge from the phone only, and they share on the phone only. That's how the technology helps everybody. So, what do I conceive? That technology can be boon also and bane also.
Okay, technology, it's a boon or a bane, depends on the person how he uses that thing. If he uses that thing in a good manner, then it's a good thing for him. If he uses that technology in a bad manner, then it's a bad thing for him. The people are also getting lazy by technology, but some people are also getting improving themselves by technology. As also YouTube is also part of a social media platform. Social media platform is available on technology devices. And technology, now this is the technology. And by technology, like many of the person like Harry sir, we have got silver play button, and on our Instagram there's 1.1 million followers on our Instagram, and we are also too famous. And many of the people here comes for admission here. First sees the page of Bar English Academy, then takes the admission.
In the part of Gen Z generation, I believe technology is somewhere or not somewhere is helping us in a lot more things. I am not saying this statement on the behalf of using social media platforms. I am saying this statement because I have seen many sectors, whether it is about small sectors and big sectors. Let's take the example of small sectors. Let's take the example of laborers who are making houses. They are also getting benefit of technology because of the enhancement of some machines which helps them to build a strong building, or we can say a strong road, and many more things. And at a large level, it is helping in medical sector too, because all the surgeries which is possible nowadays because of the advanced machines that is being created by engineers, and all this is possible because of technology. And the best part of technology is AI. As we all know, ChatGPT and all these stuffs have made our life very easy, but somewhere it has made our life, or it has given a wrong direction to the upcoming youth.
As my friend Amrit said about, it is a subjective. So yeah, it is, but I think, let's take an example of phone only. Like, we all know that it is very beneficial for us, but we know that most of the people are using a phone is a wrong direction. So it's just like that, we have a technology, but we don't have that much mindset to we can use that technology in a right way. So I believe technology is a boom for us, but if we know what is the exact importance, and if we know how we can use it.
So yes, I agree with everybody right there. I also believe technology is somewhere beneficial and somewhere not beneficial for us too. Because technology can somewhere make unemployment in the society, but somewhere some people will also get employed because of technology. As Aniket told examples of ChatGPT and different AI tools. They helps us. I know they helps us. They makes our work very easy. But what about our creativity, which is being killed because of these AI tools? I do believe technology can be beneficial, but if we are using it in a limited way. Excess use of technology can ruin our life. As like when we eat lots of food, it's come out, we vomit sometime, it causes vomiting, like that only. Excess use of technology can decrease our creativity and ruin our lives.
In my opinion, technology is good for human being because it helps you to make your life easy. And right now we are capturing this moment is help for technology. And right now in real world, there are many technology are used in our day-to-day life. We use our TV, we saw TV, and these are also technologies, and we use our phones, these are also technologies, and that's help you to make your life easier.
But I also accept that thing that technology is helping us in many sectors just by making buildings and in medical fields too, like doing surgeries or different, like curing different kind of diseases. But if we really see, because of the advancement in technology, this diseases also come with the technology. Because if we really talk about the previous time, the cancer kind of diseases, these things increased because of this technology. Because by technology we made plastic, we made polythene, different kind of things, which are generally related to the cancer, we can say. Even the newspaper we are reading, the ink is totally related to the cancer. And people generally use that newspaper to carry their food with it. So in my point of view, the technology is good somewhere, but maximum times it's generally hurt the human beings or the civilization which are on earth.